Very strange. KingCobraJFS has this video. It's titled Drink Review, but a quick look at it, and it seems like he trails off into this long story, and I don't know what else about things that apparently happened with people taking him out for drinks who were fans. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on with that. Got that right here. Uploaded 7 hours ago. It was a drink review. It looks like he was holding like one of those, like, I don't know, it was like a twisted tea or something like that. It looks like. Let's see what shenanigans the boys gotten into today.
Wankers, KingCobraJFS back at it with another video. Look what I have. Apparently, Voodoo Ranger is now getting into the
hard charged tea.
Hard tea market. Let's have a spot of tea, Governor. That's the sound of a good night right there. Let's take a sip.
He does love a peach beverage.
That tastes phenomenal. That peach flavor, it hits you, dude. No apologies.
This guy should try, eating a peach at some point. That would blow his mind, I feel like.
Alcohol in the tea, but that is delightful.
Delightful.
So a couple days ago, I want to give a shout out to Phil and Kate. They were moving across the country, and they wanted to stop by. They were driving through Casper on their way to their move, and they were like, you know what? We're huge fans of Cobra's videos. Let's stop and take him out.
They pulled the U-Haul up to the trailer
for drinks. I'm like, awesome. They gave me a heads up. They didn't just show up to my house and then like, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind when my fans come to town and you want to take me out for drinks. Okay, cool. But don't just show up to my house. It's super weird.
That would be weird.
This is why I'll say this. Everyone's entitled to their own personal space. Okay? So I appreciate them not just, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, long story short, they got me an Uber ride to the bar we were drinking at.
I don't understand how he could have made that story longer when he said long story short, as if he's like skipping details.
And so I went to a gas station to wait for the Uber, and I didn't want to be what you'd call a loiterer, so I bought a mango Monster energy drink. And as I was leaving the store, I noticed
loves
a
mango
display
too.
Case full of knives. And I stopped to admire the knives. I was like, these knives are pretty, and I'm 33 years old. I can buy one of these if I had the money.
This would make a great comic strip or something.
These are really nice.
Animation.
And as I was leaving the store, I heard someone say, you talking on me? And I didn't realize who they were talking to. And then I smiled politely at the cashiers thinking, you know, whatever, wasn't really paying attention. And then the dude behind the counter was like, yeah, you are talking on me. I see that goofy smile on your face. And then I realized he was talking to me, and I was like, what? And before I left the store, mind you, the gas station in question, I said, one, I was not talking on you. I was just admiring the knives you have on display. And two, I suffer from Asperger's. Have a good night. And the pin drop you could have heard. It might have been a long night for the dude. He might have like
he was
some
flabbergasted.
Sort of problems of his own. I don't fully understand or know his situation. But I thought it was kind of rude. And I'm like, at that point, I deal with so many assholes on the internet that when I encounter crap like that in the real world, I don't want any confrontation, so I diffuse.
What do you think he could have done that would make the guy think he was talking smack? He probably was trying to say, like, to himself as genuinely as possible, like, oh, those are some nice looking knives. And the guy was like, what the hell? What are you saying?
As quickly as I could, even though I had the instinct to talk a bunch of mad shit, like, hey, if I was talking motherfucker, you'd know about it.
I bet you didn't say that.
I have a mind to report his ass to corporates.
He turns into a Karen so quick. You think any of this happened at all?
But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take the high road and just let it go.
Okay. You could. Like, you're just gonna threaten
do that
it.
Crap to me all the time. Like,
he's not gonna do it. He's just gonna threaten.
The random ass in the real world who just has to say something to me. And it's like, what the did I do to deserve this? Is my existence a stain on humanity?
This tough to hair is really getting me.
Piss off.
It's got a little pigtail.
Well, then the next day, right after the drink at the bar, we went to a very haunted location and messed with an Ouija board because that was something they were looking to do.
When the hell did this happen?
And then, like, earlier today, what was it, yesterday? Or today, yeah, I woke up, I heard a loud bang, and I was like, what the actual shit? And my back door was wide open, and I'm looking around to my house.
That's very creepy.
There's no one outside, and I'm looking inside my house. There's no one inside. And I'm like, well then. So
Does this guy not lock his door?
I shut the door and I locked it. And I'm thinking to myself, that was peculiar. Ooh. And I'm like, oh, wait, if you want to hang out with me, that's cool. But leave my doors closed and locked. Thanks.
The hell?
And I'm like, that's what I get for bringing a Ouija board into a haunted cemetery.
Bro, lock your
and I
doors.
told the ghosts, I said, you can follow me home if you want to. But you leave my friends alone.
Oh, that's what you said to the ghosts? Okay.
If I would have caught it on camera, it would have been like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But
oh my god, imagine cameras set up in his house. That would be pretty wacky. Imagine if he's got a live feed to it. It's so messed up, but someone would probably like figure out how to hack into it. Like there would just be like a website that just shows his house 24/7.
Speaking of alcohol,
that would be really messed up.
My mead is looking absolutely delicious.
Oh, the grape.
There's a nice fermentation line at the top. A little bit did leak out of that cracked lid past the tape and kind of dribble down the side with the fermentation, but that's all good.
Now,
you know, it's working. I can tell it's working because I can see the fermentation.
Is that not like some kind of like issue that there's just like openings in the side of it?
And the raisins have all floated to the top and they're starting to lose their color.
Okay.
So that should be a tasty mead when it's all said and done.
Mead.
No idea, though. We'll give it a go and filter it when we filter it.
Oh, they'll give it a taste test sooner than later, I'm sure.
I can taste the peach tea and the alcohol.
That's what it's in there, so.
Voodoo Ranger, this is exquisite, by the way. So if you're not checked out Voodoo Ranger's hard tea, I would highly recommend. Voodoo Ranger makes good IPAs. And now they're getting into the hard tea market. 21 and up, folks. Spalta tea.
When the hell did this whole thing with fans taking him out for drinks and the picked up by an Uber at the gas station and yelled at about knives, and when could that have happened?
And just knowing I could ruin that guy at the gas station's life by mentioning where he works.
Oh, he's not done.
Fair to everyone else who works there. And I don't want that.
Oh, you're just going to threaten it, though.
That gas station getting harassed. So I'm just going to take the high road and let it go. But,
no, high road and letting it go would be not even bringing it up.
See, if I go to that gas...
This guy's like, I could have ruined their lives by sicking my YouTube audience on them.
For a hot minute.
Which is nothing new for him.
It's like, you know what, if there's a way to deal with it. Like, hey, will you talk to me? Versus like just yelling at me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I try to avoid confrontation. I don't fight unless I'm cornered. And that's just the way we should be as a human race, but I digress.
Like that time at Frosty's, right? That's how it should be in the world. More people need to respect Cobra.
I don't have any idea who the f*** I am. I could ruin his life just by mentioning his name on my YouTube channel. Piss off.
The entitlement! The absolute entitlement this guy has! Do you know who I am? That's what he's going with? You have any idea who you're speaking to? I'm so important.
I'm tired of all the disrespect. And I'm tired of taking from people.
Sure.
And one day the wrong one is going to say something, and I'm going to say something back, and then I'm going to have to end up kicking someone's ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's the last thing I want.
Tough guy.
But how much crap are you supposed to put up with, YouTube, when you've been with your entire life like I have?
His whole life.
Rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade.
That has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. Why is this guy always comparing getting rejected by women to getting bullied? These assholes who keep rejecting him. He could ruin their lives.
I continue to get bullied on YouTube non-stop. And nobody seems to care outside of the people who do care.
These people don't realize how hateful it is to reject him.
Plus, I like having the convenience of being able to go to a gas station, so it's like, I don't feel like getting banned from this place.
True.
But I am going to say something about it, because I thought it was unnecessary, it was rude. And I don't know if that dude's got special needs too, or if he was just having a really bad day or a long night. There could be multiple things contributing to it.
Yeah,
But it's bloody rude. There's no need for it. There's no fucking need for it.
I thought Casper was supposed to be a friendly town.
They're really pretty knives. Hey, I'm 33 years old. I could buy one of these if I had the money. And you saw me rotating the display shelf and checking them out. So how was I talking shit on the dude? You know what I'm saying? Stupid.
He probably, like I said, he probably was trying to sound as genuine as possible and just came off sounding sarcastic. Oh, I would love to buy one of these knives if I had the money. They are pretty cool.
I'm King Cobra. I'm a very famous YouTuber, and all I gotta do is mention your name on my channel, and your life is ruined.
Horrible way to go through life thinking that.
Show some respect.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Way to disrespect people. I don't.
He's so mad. There's no shot that cup is clean. Goes to a magic bullet too.
I think I'm not above using my YouTube fame to f someone's wife up for talking shit. Think again.
That's messed up. That is messed up.
So you got two choices. You respect me and I'll respect you. You don't respect me, I'll make your life a living hell. That guy yelling at me at the gas station was kind of the final straw. For me, as far as taking crap from people.
Oh wow.
No, okay.
Just
and
like at Frosty's.
I would much rather de-escalate the situation peacefully as possible without involving my YouTube or my fists. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, tough guy over here. That was the last straw. He's had it. Don't mess with him again, or it's over. He'll tell corporate about you if you mess with him again.
It doesn't matter anyways, because I enjoyed the time I had hanging out with my fans, and they had a good time too.
Nice.
People want to take me out for beers and when they come to Casper, so I must be doing something right.
Must be.
And to the guy at the gas station who yelled at me because he thought I was talking shit, hey man, if you were having a rough night that night, sorry to hear it, but taking it out on customers is not the way to handle it. You took a shit on me? Yeah, I see that goofy smile on your face. And I didn't realize he was talking to me, and I was just trying to smile politely as I was leaving the store. I'm like, this is why I hardly ever venture out into the real world. And why I'm a bit of a hermit anymore. It's because I cannot stand drama.
That's sad.
And when I encounter drama and fake people, I'm just like, nope. People who are fake or who love to cause drama, get them out of your life. There's no need for them. If you're the kind of person that says, I hate drama, but you cause it regardless, you're a hypocrite.
Damn, he's telling it like it is. Aw. What a wild story. I don't know what details to actually believe about this.
They're like, Cobra, which gas station was it? I'm like, I'm not going to say which gas station it was.
No one asked that.
That's none of your damn business.
No one asked. I'm wondering how much of the story is true and how much is just what he decided happened in his head afterwards.
Some gas station getting harassed because one of their employees was a jerk to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just, no.
I'm almost wondering if the guy was trying to be funny. He's looking at the knives and the guy was like, what, are you talking smack about my knives, boy? Huh?
I ain't going to talk about it on my YouTube, though, because quite
better not look at my knives, boy.
There's no need for it. There's no need for it.
That's probably what happened.
I do have half a mind to report him to corporate for that, but I'm not gonna. If it happens again, though, I'm going to say something to his higher-ups. And be like, you want to Cobra? Well, then I'm going to ruin your life. So you got two choices here.
Mess with Cobra, you get the bite.
If you don't like me, keep your mouth shut then. You show me respect and I'll respect you. It's treat others the way you want to be treated. That's what it comes down to. And I hate the fact that I get harassed in my life because of my YouTube. So
you realize this was a miscommunication?
That's like a last resort kind of thing. If you feel what I'm saying, you did what I'm saying.
He's got to realize this was two people misunderstanding each other.
Too. A cup of tea, Governor.
Heat it up. Have some hot tea. Everyone's are warmed up. Hard tea. I've heard of people
YouTube want to pop it with
warming up Arizona iced tea.
A quick night video, doing a tea review. This peach tea is delicious. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know about you guys, Cobra fam, but I'm ready to mobilize as soon as the king says so on this gas station. You know what I mean? Cobra crew is gonna give them hell. Just say the word, king. All right. Yep. That was a wild story that I don't really believe that much. He probably did meet up with some fans. The thing about the door, I'm really not understanding. Like, lock your door. Just someone probably opened your door to see if anyone was home and if they could, like, steal some stuff. Yeah, like, or just actual YouTube fans messing with him. But, yeah, like, if the door wasn't locked, you should just keep it locked. And if it was locked, then you have a much bigger problem because someone's unlocking your door then. He doesn't seem too concerned at all, though, which is interesting. So, yeah, I don't even know what to make of any of this. We'll see if any of this comes up again in the near future, I guess. Becomes an ongoing problem. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you for the next one, all right? Bye-bye.